Hello.
What's your name?
Jeff Johnson.
What do you do?
And I'm the treasurer of the society. This is Urmston District Model Engineering Society. It was formed in 1948 and there's been a track in Abbotsfield Park since 1951. Our big track that is nearly half a mile long goes round the whole park, and that was opened in 1982. And we run here every Sunday and most bank holidays throughout the year except Christmas Day and Boxing Day. It was started by 6 members in 1948 and we've got now about 120 members.
How many trains run at a time?
Because of the colour light signalling system we can run up to 7 trains at any one time. But we have 2 tracks. We have the big one which can take 7 engines, and then we've got a little track inside here which would take 3 engines on there.
How much weight can an engine take?
Well, because of the rolling stock we've got, because of our trucks are very good. You can get an engine, might be able to take up to 30 adults. This is our signalling system that one of our members devised for us. It's a work of art, it really is, and it goes all the way around the park. As you can see, there's sections. We can run 7 trains because there's 7 sections where we can have a train in each section without causing any problem.
How does steam power work?
Well, steam power works, we burn coal and that is put into the boiler which makes steam, and then the steam goes into the cylinders. Now what a cylinder is a round and there's a bobbin inside it, and the bobbin moves up and down. So what happens is that the steam goes in at one end and pushes the bobbin forward. So then the next stroke, the steam goes in at the front and pushes the bobbin back. And when all the steam is exhausting up through the chimney, it goes chuff into the air, into the atmosphere, because it's under pressure. So that's why steam trains are known as chuff chuffs, because they go chuff chuff as the steam's going up through the chimney.
Yeah, this is called a blower, and what it does is it blows steam up the chimney, which means that it draws the fire and makes it brighter.
Yeah. That's all the ash that's in it, and it fills it up quite nicely. You can go a whole day running and then you have to empty them, but like this, they're all buried in ash at the moment. All the engine's absolutely covered. Then we use compressed air to get rid of it.
How long does it take to make an engine?
Well, a lot depends on how much spare time you've got. I mean, I had one engine that I was building for about 20 years because I was only doing a little bit at a time and only going in my workshop maybe once a week. But you've got some lads and some gentlemen that have more time. They can go in 5 and 6 times a week, so they could build an engine in 12 months.
Apparently you've made this train.
Yeah, I built it from a kit that's supplied by Poly Model Engineering. It took me just over a year to build it, to complete it.
And
yeah, I enjoyed building it, yeah. It's fun.
What do you think of the local people think about the train?
Well, a lot of people like it, like the train in the park. We get a lot of people on a Sunday coming down to ride, and during the summer we just can't cope because the park's that full. We can be running from 9:30 in the morning till 5 o'clock at night and we never stop.
We've been bringing Toby here since he was a little baby, and he loves going on the train because it's such fun to be able to go all the way around the park on a miniature train. So we just bring him here because he enjoys it, and so do we.
Do you like the train ride? What do you like about it?
Well, it's really fast and it's got things that make the wheels go fast.
What do you like about the train ride?
Because they go fast, but it still takes a long journey.
How many times have you been on it?
How many times in your life? Hundreds probably, haven't you?
Yeah, 100. Okay. Are you scared about the tunnels?
Sometimes because there's a loud warning.
And his mum ducks down in the tunnels like that. She's scared.
Wait, you have to duck just in case, don't you?
I'm not sure.
Always is. Would you miss the railroad if it stopped working?
Oh yeah, definitely. We'd be very upset if it ever stopped working. We hope this train track will be here forever.
What do you enjoy about coming down here?
Well, usually we have quite a good chat.
I think people come for the company, and it helps out. People cook meals at lunchtime, don't they? And cups of tea.
Any of the women ever get involved with engineering?
Not many, but a lady who is actually, she's just gone out to the shops. She actually is a qualified driver. She used to do quite a lot of driving.
We've had one or two from different clubs.
Yes, there are more than you would think.
How did you get into model railways?
I got into model railways because I used to be a train spotter, going collecting train numbers. I got interested in steam, and that's how I come down here to become a member of Urmston District Model Engineering Society.
What made you start doing all this and start doing all the model rail?
Well, I first got interested because my family owned several of these engines and my granddad built them. So I came down to the track quite often with my father.
How old are you?
I'm 14 years old.
And how did you get into model engineering?
Well, I used to watch Thomas the Tank as a kid, and I used to play with little trains, and my parents used to bring me down here, and it just went from there, really.
How long have you been coming here for?
Since about 2004, so about 9 years.
When was the first time you came down here?
When I was 5. I used to come here when I was a very little girl with my dad, who built railway engines, and there was just a tiny little hut that people used to sit in, like a tin shed. So I've been coming for quite a long time. Yes, on and off.
I certainly like coming here, especially in the summer when it's nice and warm.
We have a lease on the land, so this land couldn't be sold for at least another 25 years. If say the council wanted to try and think about selling it to build houses on, we've got a lease on here, so we're lucky. So the local residents like us here.
I bring it on in the morning. I'm the only one here early, and I get it on. And from what you've seen me do, down to onto the spur line there, which goes down to the transporter over in the station. Then I'm away. When I come round here, I can collect passengers.